Hey, hi everyone. My name is Coach Paresh. I'm associated with Global Fitness Clan from last few years. तो आज मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ ये इंटरव्यू के लिए क्योंकि बहुत लोगों को शायद दे आर नॉट अवेयर कि दिनेश एंड मी वी आर ब्रदर इन लॉज. दिनेश इज द हस्बैंड ऑफ माय कजिन सिस्टर. सो इट इज़ वेरी स्पेशल फॉर मी ऑल्सो कि हम दोनों ने बहुत बार एक दूसरे से मिले हैं, बहुत बार एंजॉय किया, बट वी आर फर्स्ट टाइम शेयरिंग स्क्रीन इन फ्रंट ऑफ दीज मेनी पीपल. सो feeling like a privilege for me. So I would like to introduce Dinesh also. So Dinesh and मैं हम लोग almost last 15 plus years से एक दूसरे को जानते हैं. And Dinesh lives in Thane, but I would like to give the chance to Dinesh to introduce himself and बताए कि वो कहाँ से है, उनका प्रोफेशन क्या है, और उनके फैमिली में कौन कौन लोग हैं.
Pere from Thane. Uh, so this is a great platform. I'm really happy, that this is the first time ever I'm doing something like this. And then it's all about me. So feeling really good vibes from inside, to be honest. Uh, Talking about me, so I am basically the head of supply chain and operations in one of the chemical multinationals, staying in Thane. I am 43. So I'm privileged to, staying with a joint family. So I stay with my parents and my mother-in-law. Uh, very interesting stuff. Mom and mother-in-law, they are the in charge of the house. Wife is always busy with her work. Dad, he's a Superman. Probably he's one of my inspiration. That's the reason I'm with Paresh today because he is 71 now. He still goes for trek, goes for regular yoga, meditation, lots of stuff, and probably that was also one of my trigger. Uh, yeah, that's about it, so from introduction perspective. And
Yes.
last, sorry, I have a beautiful daughter of 10 years old. Important.
Yes. So apart from that, when Dinesh is saying he's a head of supply chain management, so he leads very busy life. He need to travel across for the basically the job, and also he has a very good social circle. He is busy with his family, his friends, and still from last couple of months or almost a year, he is able to maintain his healthy lifestyle. So I'd like to cover each and every aspect of it. But before going into that, so Dinesh, I would like to know about, means before starting of this program, आपकी हेल्थ कहाँ पे थी, एंड आपने क्या क्या ट्राई किया था टू गेट द हेल्थ इन अ बेटर वे.
Um, I was always, I think maybe I'll give a little background. So during college days, there was a comedy show, Lauren and Hardy, if you guys remember, maybe. Uh, so I always to be a thin guy during my college days, and I had my best friend who was like a fat guy. So we were always known by Lauren and Hardy. So I used to wear actually two t-shirts at one go, so just to look fat during my college days. And then slowly and gradually, the work lifestyle, that journey started, and then obviously lifestyle changed. Exactly. It's a flip side of life, I would say. Uh, Started gaining my weight back from 2008. Uh, Always in a supply chain, sleepless nights, no pattern of sleep, food, and that really triggered. So probably from I was at that time, I think I was 60, less than 60 actually. And then all of a sudden I reached to 80. And somewhere down the line, health was deteriorating. And then in one of the uh, annual health checkup, I went into Hinduja Hospital, for the checkup. And then doctor got my report, and then he was like, "How you're standing here? Your sugar is 400 plus." And I was like, I was not even aware. 400 plus cholesterol, everything was very high. I was really in a bad situation. Uh, so slowly and gradually, I started doing some stuff from my side. Paid a lot of gym subscription fees. Tried some random diets. Helped a little, but to a very certain extent. And then slowly and gradually, COVID came in. And then I think that was a difficult period for most of the people. Uh, wherein I have seen a lot of challenges. Personally, again from 82, again probably 86 plus. Tried some exercise at house, but that was a very, very difficult situation. So that's how it was always a thought, I have to do something, I have to do something. And then, yeah, I mean, luckily, few things were in a good shape, but weight wise, I was in a really, really bad shape. So, uh, situation got changed as soon as COVID changed. I wanted to do something, and luckily, knowing Paresh from past so many years, I have seen his journey very, very closely. Uh, so that's the reason I am here today, because of all his help and support.
Yes, yes, thanks, Dinesh. But I like to appreciate one thing that means even though you tried so many things, but when we discuss for the first time, means you are quite open-minded to understand and unlearn the things that you have learned in the past, and you are quite ready to means tell me what I want to do, and I'm ready to do it. Means you were all in. Means no question asked at that time. So that is the one thing that I like to recommend to everyone. So when your coach is saying something, just trust it. आप उस पर विश्वास करो, एंड देन विद द हेल्प ऑफ योर कोच आप अपनी जर्नी दिनेश के जैसे आप कंप्लीट कर सकते हो। दिनेश, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन मुझे पूछना है कि यू हैव वेरी बिजी लाइफ, सो हाउ यू वांट और हाउ यू प्रायोरिटाइज द थिंग जो हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे थे ऑन अ वीकली बेसिस, ऑन अ डेली बेसिस। सो हाउ कुड यू एबल टू मेक श्योर दैट कि जो भी मैं बोल रहा हूँ यू आर एबल टू वर्क ऑन इट, क्योंकि योर डे स्टार्ट्स ऑलमोस्ट सुबह 7 बजे स्टार्ट होता है, यू कम बैक होम अराउंड 9 o'clock, 9:30, समटाइम्स इट इज 10 plus. So how you prioritize the things, and you made sure that whatever we are discussing in our regular calls and follow-ups, it is getting followed without any confusion or any hesitation.
So certain things, we always fall into this trap of procrastination. of कल करेंगे, आज करेंगे, next day आएगा, Monday आएगा, Tuesday आएगा. So it is always like that. So after talking to Paresh, I felt any days is the best day if you want to start something. That is one. And knowing my schedule, there are certain things, I have, it's really set. So my day start at like 5:30. I ensure some kind of a stretching, yoga, some exercise. So those 30 minutes are mine, irrespective of I'm in any part of the world, anywhere, relatives or I'm traveling. So that is fixed. Later on, there are certain good food habits which Paresh, taught me, like apple cider, maybe drinking lots of water in the morning, uh, and then depending on the situation, those diet changes like intermittent, maybe sometimes 12 hours for a couple of weeks, sometimes 14 hours for another couple of weeks, and the patterns are keeps on changing. So which is helping me to make my body adaptable to any of the situation. And I think one good thing is after a certain while, I think your body, what needs to be done, uh, how you should treat your body. Uh, Sometimes things are going very haywire or haphazard. Let's say for me, let's say last 3 days, like too busy, too busy. Last night, I was awake till 3. I got up at 5, and immediately I went for my daughter's annual day. And then again, a busy day sometimes, but I know this Sunday is mine. So definitely for probably next week, I'm going to make some changes, into my, so basically I'll go into my routine things. So following proper diets, following certain things which are, those are more like a set things in your life, which cannot be changed irrespective of any of the situation. So that cadence, is important if you ask me. So luckily, so far I am going the right direction with the help of my coach. So yeah.
यस, एक्चुअली व्हाट दिनेश सेड, अगर आप अपना रूटीन सेट कर पाते हो, इवन दो इफ यू आर बिजी स्केड्यूल और बिजी जॉब, स्टिल यू आर एबल टू बेसिकली फॉलो वट एवर द चेंजेस दैट योर कोच इज रिकमेंडिंग, और आप अपना जो डिजायर्ड डेस्टिनेशन है हेल्थ का, यू कैन अचीव इट। जैसे मैंने बताया कि वी आर ब्रदर इन लॉज, हम दोनों भी ऑलमोस्ट सेम एज ग्रुप में हैं। सो दिनेश, माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज आई वुड लाइक टू नो, और रादर एवरीवन विल हैव दैट क्यूरियोसिटी, कि जब लोग रिलेटिव्स होते हैं तो मीन्स देयर कैन बी सिचुएशंस की चलो आज नहीं करते, परेश अपना ही तो है, कहा जाएगा, मैं भी कहीं नहीं जा रहा हूँ। सो हाउ दैट मीन्स ये माइंडसेट कैसे बिल्ड हुआ कि ठीक है, मुझे परेश को एज अ ब्रदर इन लॉ नहीं लेना है, एज अ कोच उसको टेक करना। मीन्स हम लोग जब मिलते हैं तो इट्स नेवर लाइक ए कोच एंड क्लाइंट, वी आर लाइक फ्रेंड्स, वी आर लाइक ए ब्रदर्स। बट जब हम लोग वीकली कॉल पे होते थे, फॉलोअप कॉल में, so it is always that coach and client. So ये शिफ्ट लेके आने में मीन्स डू यू थिंक कि कुछ माइंडसेट चेंज करना पड़ा, या फिर यू टुक सम एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट फॉर दैट?
Because I have seen your journey very closely. So already I have very high regards and respect for you. So that was always there. I know I am talking to a right guy. So that you know thing is always in my mind. So things cannot go wrong for sure. But as you said correctly, sometimes if your relatives or close friends, you always deviate from your purpose. So I always took this as a project actually, when you were my sponsor and I was the project manager. So whenever I need something, I always, get in touch with you, and then you always help. Probably these are the changes that you need to make in your diet and routines. And then obviously me as a project manager, that my job was to deliver, a timely delivery and then ensure, we achieve our common goal. So that's me. I think sometimes if you're a part of corporate, those kind of thoughts, always comes in. That helped actually. That helped, to be honest.
Yes. Basically, I asked this question because me and Sarika, who is my cousin sister, Dinesh's wife, so we are very close to each other. So ये हो सकता है कि चलो टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड है कि मिस आज मैं नहीं करूँगा, बट मिस मुझे एक भी ऐसा इंस्टेंट याद नहीं है कि दिनेश ने फूड प्लेट में सैलड नहीं लिया है, प्रोटीन पोर्शन नहीं लिया। एवरीथिंग ही वाज लाइक whatever you say, I'll follow, no question asked. So that is the one of the key thing that everyone can follow. आप अपने coach पे you can trust 100%, and then you'll get the results. So I like to share the results what Dinesh got, and Dinesh, you can basically talk what is, the visible and invisible changes basically you got to this. So this is Dinesh 84 kgs and this is Dinesh 74 kgs.
Right, something from 86, 89 to 84, but sometimes things triggered. So I am not a very sports person, but I ensure I play something sometimes. I usually play tennis, sometimes badminton, sometimes I go for swimming. And this was actually, this photo is I think immediately post COVID. So in one of the instances, I actually post COVID, I went for a badminton. And I used to play a lot of badminton, and there was not even a single game I was able to complete. I was standing and my legs were not in my control. A lot of cramps and in a very, very bad situation. And that triggered actually, that triggered. Luckily, by God's grace, I got in touch with good people, the right coach, and yeah, and that's how the journey started.
And miss, now what are your energy levels? Miss, how you are feeling after losing 10 kgs?
Amazing, amazingly amazing, I would say. Earlier, there was always a dizziness, feeling sleepy, uh, uh, not paying a lot of attention in the office. You always feel tired. Things have changed. Things have changed. So as I mentioned in the beginning, so last the 3 days were like very, very extensive. But today, if you ask me, I just went for a little walk as well. I can walk a 10 kilometers very easily, even though there was not enough sleep, enough pattern for last 3 days. So things have changed completely, I would say. Things have changed. So thank you, Paresh, again. Just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to you.
Yes. So when Dinesh is, it's like my pleasure, Dinesh. But when Dinesh is saying last 3 days, so yesterday it was working, then he was awake till 3:30. Then he woke up at 5:30, come back to Thane. Today, was his daughter's annual day function. So he was completely occupied with the things, and now he is in front of us and sharing his thoughts. So that's kind of a basically energy you can get when you follow the right practices. Means what are the pillars that we basically talk about GFC philosophy. So Dinesh, I think you almost cover everything. So before closing this conversation, any message that you want to give to people who as पहली बार join किया है या फिर they have just started the journey.
I think one thing for sure that everyone has to do is you have to find the right person. You need to find the right guidance. That is very, very important, I would say. And be open. Be open. What do you want to do? Because this is us. Eventually, if you are fit and fine, then things will change for your life for sure. I can see, my family, lots of things have changed, because they see me day in, day out with this change. And then, yeah, my daughter also sometimes, she knows when I'm gonna eat what. So that is pretty interesting because whatever you do, I think there is an impact to your closed ones as well, your friends, your family. So it's not just you that you need to think always. Uh, Procrastination is just something I think that's a vicious cycle. I think most of the people face. So you have to be very, very, what should I say, be consistent, whatever you do. Otherwise, for me also, when I used to do things on my own, random diets, kabhi kiya, kabhi nahi kiya. I don't know how many money I have spent in gym subscriptions. Uh, and that's the reason you need that right guidance for sure. Otherwise, वो रहता है ना हमेशा लाइफ में, you need that last push. तो last push करने के लिए you need to find a right person. Yeah, I mean, that's it. And then don't wait for the best day. Every day is the best day, I would say.
Okay, thank you very much, Dinesh. So, my closing comments is don't wait for the best day. Don't wait for the 1st January. Tomorrow is also a good day. Today is also a best day. You can start the journey when you just think of and you just start the journey. Don't wait for the festivals and New Year's resolutions. Dinesh, it was like wonderful talking with you. Means I really enjoy every time when we meet. We will meet in next month also. And thanks again for this wonderful message to the entire GFC family.